If I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm not going to go out popular, but I don't much care about being popular. I don't have an ego that needs massaging about popularity. And what I'm going to do is completely straighten up the way money is allocated and put it where it's needed. And to do that, it's going to take somebody that'll stand up to special interest groups. I don't care whether it's AEA or you forestry folks or whoever. Stand up and say, "Oh, y'all good fellas, but this is what we believe, and if you disagree, you got a right under our system to fight it. We're going to fight just as hard the other way." And to do it, you can't have a governor that has got political ambitions afterwards, or you can't have one that's so weak he's afraid to doesn't have the stomach for a fight. And I'm going to fight to straighten out the fiscal mess and every other mess in Alabama, and to do it and to get the state where I think it ought to be, and to do it and succeed. I think that even if I win, that I'll go out very unpopular, but I'll go out with my conscience like I know I've done what ought to be done. Years past, it's been applied in a discriminatory manner towards black people and towards, to a lesser extent, to people at the lower economic level of the white community. And we got to admit that it was applied in a discriminatory manner in the past. By that, I don't think there's ever been, I'm not saying there's ever been an innocent person executed. I don't think there's ever been an innocent person executed in the entire United States of America. We have too many safeguards built in our system that somehow before it gets to that point, they've been found out. Nobody's ever shown me any credible evidence of innocence of anybody that's ever been executed. But what I mean by in a discriminatory manner is that black people would get sentenced to the electric chair for the same crime, the same identical type crime with the same amount of horrible suffering inflicted on the victim, that a white person wouldn't get that extreme a penalty for. And I think we've had that in the past, and we've got to own up to it. But I do not think that is reason to throw out capital punishment. I think that what we've got to do is start having guidelines and a system where you don't have arbitrariness and don't have discrimination. And under the law we got in Alabama now, which I wrote myself, I don't think it's possible to have discrimination in it and arbitrariness. And I am very much in favor of capital punishment with the necessary safeguards to prevent discrimination and arbitrariness. And I am very much hopeful that we can go ahead and reinstate capital punishment right away, because I think it's an effective deterrent, and I think it'll save human lives when we start having it back. And